Thank you for joining me today. We're going to start on our knees here, seat towards the heels, just getting comfortable. Before we begin to bring ourselves down for an extended child's pose, so we're going to draw our arms in front of us, spread our fingers, take a deep breath in, fill the lungs all the way to the top, and exhale, melt the heart down, forehead towards the floor. So let's just be with our breath here, we're giving ourselves into our practice. The breath is long, it's going to serve us as we flow through our sequences today. Spreading the fingers, pressing out of the hands, send the seat towards the heels. Can we get the belly closer towards the thighs and just relax and soften through those thighs here. Maybe we notice we're holding some tension, they may be quite tight. We're going to work through that today. Let's start to draw our hands round to the right as we work into the side body. Left hand over the right here. You're going to look over the fingertips, take a deep breath in. Exhale, left seat towards the left heel. You're going to feel that stretch. Good, working to center and then towards the left. Right hand over the left, extending through. And right seat towards the right heel. Floating to center here, press out of the hands, we're close to the thighs. And we begin to flow. We're going to inhale, round forwards, lengthen out for tabletop. Elbows pointing behind, we're going to keep the hips high, lower the chest. Activate through the arms as you inhale, press up. Exhale, extended child's pose. Full breath here. Inhale, round forwards. Lengthen out, chin towards the earth, and lengthen here, baby cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, melt the heart, hands are wide, you've got cupcake hands, you're on the fingertips. Inhale, drawing up here. And on the exhale, left shoulder turns in, look over the right, opening through the chest. Send it to center, and other side. Center here, we're lifting, we're opening. And exhale, melt the heart, hands by our side, arms are tight, growing for cobra. Drawing into downward facing dog, the feet are hip distance apart, our gaze at our knees. Pressing away from the earth. Start to find more flexibility in the spine as we inhale, round forwards and lengthen out to plank. Keep the hips steady, the core activated. Pressing out, downward facing dog. Forwards to plank. Knees down, keep the hips high, melt the heart. And we rise, cobra. Exhale, extended child's pose. To downward facing dog. Sweeping the right leg towards the sky, point the toes here. We're going to step that foot in between the hands, big step. Left knee down, release the back foot. We're rising for low lunge. Drop the shoulders. Keep that front leg still. Right fingertips down towards the earth here. We're finding a stretch through the side body. Keep the balance towards center, and then you go towards the left. Left arm's going to meet the right in center line. Begin to turn towards the right here. Our right hand's going to drop to meet the left thigh. You drop the shoulder and we take a back bend. Stretch through those fingertips, find your breath. Smooth us up with our transition as we start to hinge forwards. Left hand down, tuck the left toes under. Lift the back leg, right arm draws up. Sweep the arm behind you here, frame that front foot and step it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, forwards to plank. Knees down or chaturanga. Meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg towards the sky. Stepping that foot in between the hands, big step. Right knee down, release the back foot and we rise. Drawing the hands towards the left here, finding that side body stretch. Keep that front leg still. We glide to center and right fingertips draw down. Center here. We're going to turn towards the left hand, right thigh. Drop the shoulder, find a back bend. Start to sweep forwards. Right hand down, tuck the right toes under, lift the back leg, left arm up. Sweep it behind and forwards to frame. Stepping to downward facing dog. Forwards to plank. Good, knees down, a chaturanga. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. As we work through the next flow, we want to really find the connection of our knees towards the back of our arms here. Right leg towards the sky, you point the toes, we're lifting, we're pressing out the hands, feel that stretch. Right knee, right elbow. Feel it tap on the left, center, side plank. Right foot meets the left, send the right arm to the sky, gaze up. Looking down towards the earth, step that right foot forwards, left foot down, 45. Windmill up, warrior two. Our arms feel like we're extending through the fingertips, knee in line with the ankle. We're going to hinge forwards, flip that right palm, straighten that front leg as we take it to reverse warrior. Bend that right knee, it's in line with the ankle. We're taking side angle pose as we draw down here. Gaze up, there's a long line through the top part of the body. Strong core here. As we look towards the top of the mat, we turn that left foot in, extend the right arm. We're lifting it off the thigh, and we're going to cross the thumbs, open through the chest as we send the arms back here. That back leg is strong and activated. On the next exhale, hinge forwards, standing splits. Right hand behind the calf, left fingertips down. Bend the left knee and spring it up. Draw yourself in, the chin is tucked in. Step the left foot to meet the right. Coming low with our seat, let's rise to chair. Weight into the heels. Inhale, extending for the fingers. Exhale, fold. Changing up the pace here. Fingertips on the floor, lift and lengthen. One, exhale. We bend the knees, step a jump back, lower. Flowing through. Meeting in downward facing dog. Press away from the earth. Find your breath here. And other side, left leg towards the sky. We lift, try and send that right heel down. And we find the connection of the knee on the elbows. Left knee, left elbow. To the right. Center, side plank to the right. Extend that top arm. Looking towards the top of the mat, step the left foot forwards, knees in line with the ankle, wind up, warrior two. Is that thigh tracking out? Is our torso centered? Let's reach forward, split the palm, straighten that front leg as we take it to reverse warrior. Let's bend that left knee, left forearm, left thigh, extend that right arm here. Turn the right foot in, lengthen that left arm away, hold. Feel the power, the strength. Let's cross the thumbs and start to lift. We're in the back bend. And we find our standing splits here. Left hand behind the calf, right hand down, bend the right knee, spring it up. Good, draw yourself in. Enjoy that stretch here. Bend the left knee, right foot steps in, we're drawing up chair. Taking our seat. This time I'm going to inhale, rise, find a back bend at the top. Exhale, release. Palms are forwards. Getting ready for our balances here. Make sure there's a bit of room in front of us. You're going to come into stork pose first of all. So weight into that left leg, right knee draws up towards the chest. Inhale, find the extra lift from the earth. Gonna find airplane arms as we come into warrior three. Sweep the arms back, pushing away that back foot. Relax the shoulders. And we find hovered half moon. Turn the right foot out, we open the arms, the hands are above the earth. Good, 3, 2, 1, bend the left knee, step back, warrior two. Extend through the fingers. This time we keep our front knee where it is. Reach forward, split the palm, reverse warrior. Work into that side body. Warrior two. Twisting here, turn that right foot in, gaze towards the left. Good, our arms are shoulder height. Draw back slightly, then sink into that front knee, back leg is strong. Good, our breath is strong. And we take a deeper twist, hands to prayer, right elbow around that left thigh. Activate through the back leg, gaze behind you. Come to center, keep the core lifted. Standing splits, left hand behind the calf, bend the right knee, spring it up. We float here, we find the lift, stepping it into chair. Extend through the fingertips here. Long inhalation, exhale, fold. Lift and lengthen. And release. Bend the knees, step a jump back. Flowing through vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Keep pressing out the hands. Catch your breath here. Sweeping the right leg towards the sky. You're pointing the toes. Lift. Good, right knee, right elbow to the left. This time, take fallen triangle. Kick out that leg, roll to the right, left arm overhead. Pressing away from the earth. Nice, and side plank to the left. You roll here, right foot stacks over, gaze up. Gaze towards the top of the mat, step the right foot forwards, left foot down, 45, winding up, warrior two. Reach forwards, flip the palm, reverse warrior. Warrior two. Straighten that front leg, coming into triangle pose. Inhale, reach forwards, hinge from the hips. We're lowering that hand underneath the shoulder or inside that calf. Gaze up here. Feel the stretch, enjoy it. Good. Gaze down, bend that right knee, left hand down, turn the left foot in. We're going to come into hurdler pose. If you're not into it, just feel out the motions. Right hand threads underneath that right leg. So shoulder to the calf. Back leg is strong, no dip in the knee. Elbows pointed behind you. Bend the elbows, kick out. Keep pressing out the hands. Sweep it back. And rise. Downward facing dog. Looking forward, step the right foot in between the hands, lift the chest, stay low though. Bend the left knee. Start to spring up that back leg for warrior three. And we step it forwards, find a back bend at the top. Exhale, release, palms forwards here. Nice, well done. Being with the breath here. And other side. Weighting to the right leg, left knee starts to draw up for stork pose. Exhale, warrior three, airplane arms. Turn that left foot out, open for half moon, the hands are hovered. Bend the right knee, step it back, warrior two. Reach forwards, flip the palm, reverse warrior. Warrior two here. Turn that left foot in, we're going to turn towards the right. Remember, once we're here, lean back, sink into that front knee. Taking a twist deeper here. Hands to prayer, left elbow around that right thigh, look behind you. Torso to center, hold, feel the power. And standing splits, right hand behind the calf, draw that left leg up. And stepping that foot in, chair. Next, exhale, we fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bend the knee, step and jump back, flowing through. Downward facing dog. Left leg towards the sky, point the toes. Left knee, left elbow. Send it to the right and kick out that leg, drawing up, fallen triangle. Left foot meets the right, side plank here. Good, we have control, we're dynamic with our movements. Step the left foot forwards, right foot down, 45, warrior two. Our arms feel light. It feels easier to come into our warrior twos here. Reach forwards, flip the palm, reverse warrior, working deep. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Inhale, we reach forwards. And exhale, lower for triangle, gaze up. Good, drawing out, we have long lines in our body. Gaze down towards the earth, turn that right foot in, right hand in here, or right foot in. Gonna draw that left arm underneath that left leg. The calves on the shoulder were low, the back leg is strong. Elbows point behind. As we bend the elbows, kick that leg out, press out the earth, sweep it back, and flow. Downward facing dog. Spread the fingers, draw it back. Looking forwards, left foot steps forwards, hands towards the chest, bend that right knee. Warrior three as we lift here. And we step it in, find a back bend. Exhale, release. Feet under the hips, taking the moment here. Feeling the calm, but the power also through the strength, through our flow, what our breath can bring us. We're going to extend through that flow that bit more here. So right knee in towards the chest, and we're going to cross it over that left thigh, one-legged chair. As we bend the knee, we drive that right knee out, and our arms are in line with the ears. We're going to turn towards the left, have our right hand on the sole of that foot here. Apply some pressure. Peace fingers round that right big toe. We're going to draw the knee to center. Stay here or begin to kick out that leg towards the side. You can open wider, lift from the earth. And we want our limbs on the side to be activated, the center channel to be relaxed. Good. Send that knee in, hands towards the chest. We lift. Exhale, let's open, step it back nice and long, warrior two. We're in our flow here, reach forwards, flip the palm, reverse warrior. Okay, we want to feel light, warrior two. Turn that right foot in, begin to twist towards the left. Draw back, leaning into it. This time, left hand, right thigh, find a back bend. We're going to start to hinge, draw forwards, right hand down, bend the right knee, revolved half moon as you lift that back leg and left arm. Standing split, square the hips, left hand behind the calf, draw yourself in. Bend the left knee, step the right foot back, plant the right hand down. Inhale, extend with that left arm. On the exhale, come into the sides of the feet, draw behind, opening through those hips here. Let's come to frame that front foot, three-legged dog. Pressing away from the earth. One-legged vinyasa, bend the elbows, keep lifting that leg. We find our rise, and we meet in downward facing dog. Right leg towards the sky. Right knee, right elbow. Again, find those connections to the left. This time, full in triangle, or take the outside of that foot, send it towards the top center of the mat. Send that leg in, roll to the left, side plank. Right foot steps forwards, left foot down, warrior two, we've got this. This time, hands come behind. Interlace the fingers, turn that left hip forwards. We're going to find a back bend here. Inhale, we lift the chest. Exhale, let's fold to the inside of that thigh. Good, we're low. Hug the hips towards the left. Keep the breath long. Hand to the base of the spine. Frame the front foot, turn that left foot in. Stepping forwards to fold. Hands on shins, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, step back with that right foot. Draw the right knee down, release the back foot and rise. Let's just feel a glide here. On the exhale, we frame the front foot, right toe stuck under, lift the back leg, downward facing dog. Forwards to plank, and moving for our vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Looking towards our hands, we're going to step the left foot forwards. Smooth transitions as our hands come towards our chest. We bend the right knee, we float up for warrior three. From here, dancer's pose. Send the knee in towards you, right hand to the inside that foot. Find your balance, and then kick out the foot into the hand. Finding the lift. Good, we send it in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release the arms by our side, palms forwards. We're with our breath, we're with our body. And we come to the other side, weighting to the right leg. Left knee draws in. Crossing it over, one-legged chair. Extend the arms, they're in line with the ears. Feel the opening in the hip. Taking a twist, left hand to the sole of that foot, gaze to the right. Good, keep applying some pressure. Peace fingers round that big toe. Take it to center and open up with the limbs here. Pushing away with that foot, maybe coming wider. That knee comes in, hands towards the chest, lift from the earth. Open up, warrior two. Reaching forwards, flip the palm, reverse warrior. Warrior two. Turning towards the right here, left foot turns in. Keep the torso centered. Right hand, left thigh. Find the back bend. Start to hinge forwards, left fingertips down, bend that left knee, revolved half moon. Trying to get that leg up hip height here. And standing splits, right hand behind the calf, square the hips, draw yourself in. Bend the right knee, step the left foot back, plant the left hand down. Inhale, extend through that right arm. Exhale, turn to the sides of the feet, draw behind. Forwards to frame. Three-legged dog. One-legged vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg towards the sky. Left knee, left elbow. To the right. Take the outside of the foot, kick it out or fall in triangle here. Send that knee in, roll to the right, side plank. Left foot steps forwards, right foot down 45, drawing up, warrior two. Okay, we feel the length. Reaching forwards here, flip the palm, reverse warrior. Get us up to draw down, frame that front foot. Taking it to downward facing dog. We're going to sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Stepping that foot in between the hands here. Hands towards the chest. Bend that left knee. We're going to spring that leg up. Warrior three. Bend that left knee, start to draw up, taking our dancer's pose from the inside that foot, kicking the foot into the hands here. Draw that knee in, coming forwards, weight into that left leg, bend that right knee. We're stepping it back, warrior two. Our hands come behind, we interlace the fingers here. We're going to lengthen away, find a back bend, deep inhale. Exhale, humble warrior, inside that thigh as we fold. Hands to the base of the spine. and to the inside of the legs. Now turn that left foot in, hands in line with the feet. We're going to take a wide legged fold, trying to get the crown of the head down towards the earth. If it feels right, you can come into headstand if that's in your practice. Just going to enjoy the stretch here. You can play with the distribution of the weight, driving it forwards into the toes and back into the heels. If you're in headstand, we're going to come back to our wide-legged fold. We're going to lift the head, turn that left foot out, right foot in, framing that front foot here. Feel the length in the back leg, and step forwards to fold. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, step back with that left foot. Lower the left knee, release the back foot and rise. Back bend at the top. Exhale, release to frame. Left toe tuck under, lift, downward facing dog. Forwards to plank, flowing through. We feel the rise. And we meet in downward facing dog. Few steady breaths here. Okay, we're going to come to our knees and sit towards our heels. So we're going to come into our peak pose today. Fallen angels, a bit more of a challenging one. You're going to see why we're doing some of the certain asanas beforehand to get us into it. What we need to remember is to keep pressing out the hands. We want to draw our face down towards the earth to help us. And the more we tip forwards, the more the leg's going to want to lift. This will all become clear as I demonstrate. So we're going to come into downward facing dog. I'm going to sweep the left leg towards the sky here. Bend that knee, turn to the left. I'm going to find a connection on that elbow. I'm going to press out of the hands, draw my face down here. My left elbow is supporting my hip. Press away from the earth. I send that right knee on top of the left, and I'm extending that leg out vertically here. I start to draw away and release. Good. Demoing on the other side. Now you might find that the other side is easier. We're in downward facing dog. You will find this challenging if you don't have the knee connected to the elbow. Right leg towards the sky. We're drawing in, turning to the right. Find the connection on the elbow, hinge forwards, head comes down, and I'm lifting that left leg. Start to lower and release. Okay, you can pause the video, you can try again there. Like I said, it is a bit more of a challenging one, but the trick is to keep pressing out the hands, especially the opposite arm that you're not leaning into so it doesn't cave here with the weight. And your head's there to support you. Try not to lift that back leg until the head's down. Yeah. So we're on our knees here towards our heels. We're going to take a cat-cow variation. So we're going to inhale, lift the chest, the tailbone. Exhale, push away and round through. Good, one more round. And releasing here. Neutral spine. Start to work the hands forwards, tap the toes under, lift the back legs, downward facing dog. Drawing the right leg towards the sky, bend the knee at the top, squeeze the foot in towards the glute. We're going to step that foot towards the left for wild thing as we lift the hips and chest overhead. Gaze towards the top of the mat, right foot steps forwards, right hand to the inside of the foot. We are low, extend that left arm. Hug the hips in. And wide-legged fold, turning that right foot in. Hands in line with the feet, or turn the hands away from you here. Drawing them away, you're getting closer towards your thighs. You're giving in to your shoulders here. They're dropping. Hands back in line with the feet. Pressing away. And turning that right foot out, left foot in. Sending it to plank. Work your hips side to side. Just feel the obliques working here, working out the twist. Downward facing dog. Sweeping the left leg up, bending the knee, squeezing that foot in towards the glute. We're stepping that foot to the right here, lifting the hips and chest overhead. Left foot steps forwards, left hand to the inside of the foot. Let's keep low. Shoulders driving that knee out. Make sure we're anchoring down with that back foot here. And we take our wide-legged folds. We turn that left foot in. And choose the variation you want here. You can take your headstand. You can keep your hands where they are. Turn the hands away from you and draw yourself in. Working the hands back in line with the feet. Left foot out, right foot in here. Feel the length. And we step it to plank. And this time, knees down, lowering the chest, rolling up for cobra. Just focusing on those shoulders, drawing back and away from us here. Let's send the seat towards the heels. Good. We're going to rock onto one side of our seat. We're going to extend our legs wide, coming towards the center of the mat. Rolling the thighs out here, the feet are flexed, toes pointed towards us. Right hand to left hip. We're going to sweep the left arm up and work towards the right here. Maybe your fingers catch your toes, maybe they don't. We're going to have our chest open, so we look up here. Drawing to center and other side. Opening through the chest, the feet stay flexed. Center. Okay, you can do it one more time each side. Hopefully you notice the difference. As you work into it, you should be able to come deeper into the stretch. Center here and other side. Floating to center, hands underneath the thighs. We're going to draw the knees in here. I'm going to give ourselves a little hug, lengthening through the spine. Extend that left leg away. Keep hugging that right knee in. Left foot is flexed. Let's take the outside of that left foot. We start to extend, push away. Right arm draws up. Sweep the arms up even higher. Bend the right knee, catch it to the inside of that right elbow. Take the left foot, if you can, it's on the inside of that left elbow. Squeeze in here, squeeze. Feeling that stretch. Long spine, chest forwards. And right peace fingers around that right big toe. We send that leg out vertically here, left arm joins. Draw the chest closer towards the thigh. And on the exhale, we're going to lower and fold with our leg here. Look over the toes, lengthen through the spine. And start to draw back. We're going to bend the left knee, squeeze that thigh in. Right hand to the outside of that left foot. Start to extend that leg and the left arm pushing away. Let's bend that left knee, comes to the inside of the elbow. Right foot to the inside the right elbow. Lengthen through the spine, squeezing in here. And left piece fingers round that left big toe. Start to extend, drive that right arm up. And exhale, begin to fold. Look over the toes, lengthening here. And we're going to take it to reverse plank as the hands come behind, fingertips forwards. Start to lift up the hips, press out of the hands, soles of the feet want to come down towards the earth. And keep pressing away. And begin to lower here. Gaze forwards, hands come in, bend the knees. And the seat draws close towards the heels here. We're going to come onto the arm mat here, onto the earth, extend through the spine. Get our arms along, our fingers are spread. And we're going to take a bridge flow. We're going to move with the breath. And so we're going to pace it out here. So you lift the hips all the way to where the lungs are filled to the top. And the same with the exhale until the lungs are completely emptied here. So inhale, press out of the feet, start to lift. Feel the shoulders drawing back. The lungs are full, and then we exhale, we lower slowly, pacing it out. It's emptied completely and you take 2 more. Last one. Good. Hug, send that left leg away and hug the right knee in here. We're squeezing. We have a long body. We can keep our eyes closed now for the rest of the practice. Left hand to the outside that right thigh. Sweep it to the left. Extend that right arm and turn your head this way. Keeping both shoulders engaged with the earth. Notice the natural rhythm of the breath that comes to you here. There's an ease, there's a softening. We're getting our body ready for our relaxation. Begin to roll to center. Extend that right leg out, hug the left knee in. Right hand to the outside that left thigh. Draw the knee to the right, extend that left arm out. Turn your head this way. Good, can you twist that bit more? And start to roll to center. Release the left leg to meet the right. We're going to lift our chest, roll our shoulders back, palms are facing up. If you want to, have your arms that bit wider so you can actually ease into the mat here. Let's come back to those full breaths. Where we can control it, we can lengthen it. Allow the breath to serve you here. Let it move you into a deeper space of relaxation. Let's feel steady and calm as we continue our day or evening ahead. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.